Mayong hapon, good afternoon. Welcome to our Mindanao Dream. We're going to talk today about our trip to Davao for the immigration that we just got back from this weekend. We're going to talk about my 6-month extension, the requirements that it takes to get it, and the cost. Requirements, there's 4 items they're going to want. They want a picture of your, or a photocopy of your marriage contract, 1. 2, they want a photocopy of your passport, front page. One's got your picture and all the information on it. 3, they want a photocopy of the last page that has your most recent extension stamp on it. And then 4, they're going to want your actual passport. We paid 13,470 pesos. Originally they said only 10,000, but we calculated it out, and the extra cost was for the ACR card. So we paid that total of the 13,470, which is about 265 US dollars. We do have to wait 1 month before we can pick up the ACR card. So we will be making a second trip to Davao sometime next month. The accommodations at the immigration in Davao were really pleasant, actually. We got in there at 8 o'clock when they opened up, and we were out of there before 9 o'clock. We had all the paperwork that was required of us, and so everything was really efficient. The people were very polite and in and out of there without any hassles. The facility was nice and clean. The guards there were pleasant. The person behind the window was very informative. So no complaints whatsoever. It's not going to be a stressful situation when we go back there in a month to pick up my ACR card. So we would like to also discuss about the 13A visa, which we will be applying for when we go back there next month to pick up my ACR card. The requirements for that are, again, they'll want a photocopy of our marriage contract. They're going to want a letter from a lawyer stating why we want a 13A visa, basically saying, I'm retiring here, we're building our retirement home here, we want to make the Philippines our home. Yes. It's the 13A visa, we're told, is an indefinite visa. We pay $11,190 or pesos, for that, and that's an equivalent of about $220 depending on the exchange rate. You get to go there, and when we pick it up, it's indefinite, but you have to return once a year to let them know that you're still there, and we'll know more about that when we go there in next month in October. Let's see, what else? What's other requirements that are needed for 13A, Mu?
NBI clearance.
NBI clearance, and we did pick that up this past weekend as well. So the NBI clearance was satisfied. There is also an application that has to be filled out, and on one side is all my information. On the other side, there's two references that you have to provide, or you have to have 2 references provide their information on the back of it. because
Also,
you have to speak to an immigration lawyer. You have to have an interview. They only do interviews on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. That's when the lawyer's in. And the lawyer, usually the interviews start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So you're there in the morning turning in your paperwork, and then you come back at 2 o'clock or so for your interview. And so that's going to be a all-day process. So there we may have missed something as far as what requirements are for 13A visa, but when we get back, we will do another video to let you know what all those requirements were and
and how long was it?
how long was
Process, yeah.
how long the process was. It's definitely not going to be a 1 day trip. We'll probably be having to stay overnight, doing due to the length of the interview and everything, and not getting out there till late. So we'll spend the night in Davao and come back. I'm hoping to do it on a Tuesday, so we'll be coming back on a Wednesday morning. They did say to call ahead, so we'll call on the Monday and hopefully get scheduled for the appointment on a Tuesday.
So I would like to add the advantage of having a 13A visa for your expat husband is that you don't have to pay every 6 months for another 10,000. 13A is basically one-time deal. Once you pay for the processing fee and your husband got the 13A visa, and that's it. You don't have to pay every 6 months, and then once a year, just like you mentioned, you just have to show up there in the immigration that if he's still there, just report there once a year. See?
Sige.
So
We appreciate you tuning in. We will keep you informed. We will post at the end of this video what, because we don't have them with us, but we do have them back sa ato balay, the requirements for the 13A visa.
more
So,
requirements.
yeah, more requirements than what we know off the top of our head.
Mhm.
Anyway, that being said, thank you for watching. Magandang hapon. Salamat. God bless.
See you next time.